Hong Kong International Airport is one of the busiest passenger airports in the world. Over 65,000 staff working in the airport are committed to provide unforgettable travelling experiences to all passengers. Baggage handling plays an important role for the airport services. The airport is equipped with a highly automated system to process passengers' baggage in an efficient and effective manner. In 2013, Hong Kong International Airport handled more than 28 million pieces of departure and transfer baggage, or an average of 80,000 bags per day. While passengers do the check-in process, their bags would enter the baggage handling system, which is monitored non-stop and in real time to ensure smooth operation. The baggage handling system can handle up to 16,000 bags per hour and is located at the baggage hall with a floor area of 50,000 square meters. The departure baggage handling process is categorized into 5 parts: check-in, conveyance, security screening, sortation, and lastly reconciliation and loading. There are 377 check-in counters in Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 of the airport. When passengers do the check-in process, bag tag will be attached to the baggage. To ensure an accurate and reliable transportation, the airport uses both barcode and radio frequency identification (RFID) technologies to keep track of the bag. Each bag tag contains the passenger's details, including the name, flight number, seat number, destination, weight, and more. The chip implanted in the bag tag would be used to record and track the location of the bag. Besides completing the check-in process in the airport, passengers can also use the in-town check-in service at Hong Kong and Kowloon Airport Express stations. Airlines agents will complete the check-in process for the passengers, and their checked bags will then be loaded to the container by the baggage handling operator and delivered to the airport by the Airport Express. When the train arrives to the airport, the bags will be unloaded to the baggage handling system for screening and sortation, together with other departure baggage. Also, passengers can take ferries from the Pearl River Delta region and Macau to Hong Kong International Airport Sky Pier for taking flights. Baggage handling operator will unload the bags from the ferry and deliver them to the baggage handling system in Terminal 1 for processing. Checked-in bags at Terminal 1 will enter the baggage handling system through the direct feed system with a travelling speed of 1 meter per second. Bags that are checked in at Terminal 2 will be delivered to the direct feed system through the underground tunnel, which will then send to the baggage handling system in Terminal 1. Oversized, undersized, overweight or underweight bags can cause damage to the system and create impact to the baggage handling operation. Those bags, which we call out-of-gauge or OOG items, shall not be processed by the baggage handling system. Instead, personnel are appointed to handle them through the OOG counters. OOG bags will then be delivered to the baggage hall for processing. Security screening is installed in the direct feed system. All bags must pass the security screening before being loaded onto the plane. Bags will go through X-ray inspection. If they cannot pass, security personnel will do the examination. And if they still fail, more precise instruments will be used for inspection. The sortation process will begin when the bags pass through the security screening. Baggage information will be read by the scanners and the system will determine its destination based on the status. Sensors in the system will control and keep track of the routing of the bags, which will be delivered to their destinations by tilt trays. There are 4 primary sorters and 4 secondary sorters for sortation in the baggage handling system. In different situations, bags will be handled differently. For example, some passengers would go through an early check-in process in which the loading process has not begun. Those bags will be stored in the Early Baggage Storage (EBS) after going through the security screening. The baggage handling system currently has 8 EBS zones, which can hold up to 5,500 bags. Once the loading process begins, the bags will be released automatically for sorting. Under some circumstances, bags are not authorized for loading. For example, if the transiting passengers have not completed the check-in processes for their onward flight, their baggage will be sent to the Not Authorized to Load carousel after passing the security screening. The bag status will be monitored by security personnel until the status has changed to Authorized to Load after the passengers complete the check-in process. Bags will then be returned to the system for sortation. After security screening and sortation, the bags will be sent to their respective loading laterals. Currently, HKIA has 156 loading laterals. Ramp handling agents appointed by airlines will load the bags from the loading lateral into the respective flight's containers. The containers will then be delivered to apron and loaded onto the aircraft. During the loading process, radio frequency identification technology is used to record the location and verify the bag is correctly loaded. By checking the data written on the bag tag, the system will verify the information like flight number, seating class and destination. If there is any discrepancy, a red signal will be shown, which indicates the bag should not be loaded to the container. The ramp handling agent would then handle the bag according to the airline's instruction. When passengers are preparing to board, the containers will be at apron and ready for loading onto the aircraft. It takes about 12 minutes for a bag to travel from check-in counter to loading lateral and complete all the handling processes. HKIA handles more than 950,000 transfer bags each month, accounting for more than 40% of the total bags. The handling process for transfer baggage consists of 4 parts, including conveyance, security screening, sortation, and reconciliation and loading. Most of the transfer baggage will be unloaded from the aircraft and sent to the baggage hall directly, which will then enter the baggage handling system through the central transfer feed for processing. For tight connection flights, bags will be sent to the remote transfer facility for security screening and sortation. Efficient operations in the airport allows the transfer baggage to complete all the handling processes and load it to their onward flights. Even the transit time is only 50 minutes. When the transfer baggage enters the central transfer facilities, an appointed operator will affix a radio frequency identification label onto the baggage. The baggage handling system will scan the barcode from the bag tag, and the information will be written into the RFID chip for further sortation and tracking. Same as the other departing baggage, all transfer baggage must undergo the security screening processes before sortation. Depending on the baggage status, the sorter will sort the bag to the loading lateral, early baggage storage, or not authorized to load carousel. Finally, same as the other departing baggage, the bags on the loading lateral will be loaded onto the container by the ramp handling agent appointed by the airline and delivered to apron for loading onto the aircraft. Upon the arrival to Hong Kong International Airport, bags will be unloaded from the aircraft by ramp handling agent appointed by the airline. Bags will be sent to the baggage hall as quickly as possible. The baggage reclaim hall has 12 baggage reclaim carousels and 2 OOG conveyor belts with clear signage to direct passengers to collect their bags. Each reclaim carousel consists of 2 in-feed entrances for bags to be unloaded from the containers. Hong Kong International Airport has set a service pledge to deliver the first bag within 20 minutes after the plane has parked, and the last bag would reach the reclaim hall within 40 minutes. Hong Kong International Airport has been inducted into the Travel Hall of Fame at the TTG Travel Awards in 2013. The prestigious accolade was conferred upon HKIA after it clinched the Best Airport Award 10 times since 2002. Also, readers of the leading publication Business Traveler China have voted the airport as the best airport in China 7 times in the last 8 years. In order to meet the consistently growing demand on air traffic, the airport is constructing a midfield concourse, expected to commence operation by end 2015. The new concourse will allow the airport to handle an additional 10 million passengers per year. We are committed to be a world-class airport and an established leader in airport management and air transport operations to contribute to Hong Kong's prosperity.